Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, September 17th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Well, we made it another week, and if you missed Noel Casler at the Rams Head on stage last night, you missed a great comedy show. Go see him if you ever get the chance. Also, it was really nice to meet Barbara, Nancy, and Paul, who all won tickets to see the show from us, and a bonus to meet loyal listener Lisa. But if you do get the chance, seriously, go see Noel. It was a fabulous show. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so we do have some news to share, so let's get into it, shall we? So far today, 21 canceled school bus routes. They will be updating that. This is your daily reminder to check aacps.org/buses every day to make sure that your kid has transportation to or from school. I understand Fox News was in the county doing a story on the bus situation, but didn't get a chance to see it. So if anybody saw it, send me a link. I'd love to see it. And the COVID dashboard with the schools seems to be just as messed up as the buses, with the numbers not matching up with what's being reported to the state and what's being reported to parents directly from the schools. For instance, the state is reporting 6 cases at Northeast High. The dashboard says 1, yet no letters have been sent out to parents. Broadneck, the state says 2. The dashboard says 0. But the school has sent out 3 letters to parents. So it seems as with the buses, this is not the most reliable either. Both Josh Shushi and Cafe Normandy were broken into on Thursday morning. At 2:54 a.m., the Annapolis Police Department responded to Josh where the front window had been broken out. Video surveillance showed 3 males enter the business and flee without taking anything. And a mere 40 minutes later, and 4 doors away, Cafe Normandy had their front door forced open, and the place was ransacked and an undetermined amount of cash was stolen from an office. I guess the police had already wrapped up their investigation of the first break-in and left the scene before the second break-in happened 40 minutes later. Police are saying that they are unsure if they are related or not. If I was a betting man, I'd say they are. And a second update to the guy who was arrested for intentionally striking a crossing guard. The Anne Arundel County Police are still remaining mum on this, but Ann Colt-Litis, the state's attorney, did weigh in, and she sent out a statement yesterday afternoon saying that she's not prosecuting it. Apparently, the officer on the scene relied on the guard's word and reported it as such, but she did say that there was body camera footage that shows that, quote, there may have been contact, unquote. In any event, the charges have been dropped, and I do suspect that the police might be seeing a lawsuit in short order over this. You want to stay tuned for that. The Annapolis Fire Department quickly stopped a house fire yesterday morning before it could have been a tragedy. Just after 7:30 a.m., they responded to the 100 block of Clay Street and found fire coming from the first-floor bedroom of a single-family home. They made a quick stop with the help of Anne Arundel and Naval Academy fire departments. 4 residents were displaced and are being helped by the Red Cross. There were no injuries reported. There is no damage estimate at this point or a cause just yet, but it is under investigation. Maryland passed a sobering number yesterday. More than 10,000 of us have died from COVID-19 in the past 19 months. Governor Hogan has ordered Maryland flags to fly at half-staff in remembrance. The Clay Bakers on Main Street in Annapolis is closing their doors for good after 12 years. They made the announcement on Facebook and said that the last day to paint will be October 16th. The last day to pick up will be the 24th, and they will be closing for good on October 25th. They did hint that they may reinvent themselves in a different location sometime in the future, but we don't know anything on that. And this is a real shame because they were one of the only stores on Main Street that really got it. They understood that today's families can't shop 9 to 5, and they were always open evenings. And as we wrap up, not enough going on to warrant a full weekend wrap-up, so here is the abridged version. This weekend, starting tonight, is the grand reopening of the Banneker Douglas Museum on Franklin Street. Hours tonight are 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And if you've not visited this museum, here's your chance. This is a true gem for the city of Annapolis. Also tonight, lots of culture. The Chambers Park concert series continues at Chambers Park in Parole from 7 to 10 p.m. and down at City Dock from 7 to 10 p.m. is City Dock Tango. Tomorrow brings us Unity Day in the Old Fourth Ward, noon to 8 at the intersection of Calvert and Clay Streets in downtown Annapolis. The American Foundation for Suicide Prevention's Out of the Darkness Walk will also be held at the Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. And suicide is a real problem, and the more we are aware, the more we can help to prevent it. Sliding into Sunday, also at the stadium from noon to 4 p.m., it's the 9/11 Heroes Run by the Travis Manion Foundation. And to wrap up the weekend on Sunday night is the Art in Public Places Summer Concert Series at City Dock. And that runs from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. And most of these events are free. Okay, so that's it for the news, but a reminder that coming up tomorrow for the Local Business Spotlight, Margot from One Northwell Services is up, and next Saturday, Sarah from Eastport Pickleball. If you missed Monday's bonus podcast with AJ Smith, go give it a listen or just Google him and check him out. That is one show coming up at the Ram's Head on stage on October 2nd. It's a matinee that you don't want to miss. Trust me on this one. As always, thank you for listening. And if you are somewhere where you can leave us a rating or a review, please do. And make sure you let your friends, family, and colleagues know to follow us. It really does help. A quick thank you to the 4 sponsors for today's Daily News Brief: Solar Energy Services, the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster Company, Rehab to Perform, and MacMedics. It is Friday, so I'm going to just take this time to say have a great weekend. Stay safe, wash those hands, be kind to people, and keep the Delta and Mu variants at bay. We'll see you on Monday. Now hang tight. George from DCMDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather report. All that in just a bit.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster Company.
I've always loved being a realtor because to me, it's more than a job. It's something that gives me an incredible sense of helping others. And this year in particular, when so many people we've helped had to move rather than wanted to move, it gave me an even greater sense of purpose. Whatever the reason for someone's move, from a career relocation to simply needing to downsize, it has truly been super rewarding and a privilege to be able to assist our clients through all the steps of their journeys. Though it hasn't always been easy, we've learned new ways of navigating the home buying and selling process. So whether you need to say goodbye to your current home or are looking for a new house to start the next chapter of your life in, the Kristi Neidhardt Team is here to work with you and for you, because truly we are all in this together.
That's another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Friday, September 17th. Yesterday brought a nice change of pace with some cloud showers and storms to the Annapolis region after several days of sunshine and heat. And today will likely bring more of the same with temps in the upper 70s to mid 80s with an ongoing chance of more showers and storms before skies then clear out nicely for the weekend with sunshine and mid 80s or so both Saturday and Sunday, with more sunshine and 80 to 85 for highs Monday and Tuesday of next week as we start to move into the final third of September 2021. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC MDVA Weather. Make it a great weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe, and be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DC MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and definitely use our website each day at dcmdvaweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services, with your Clean Energy Minute. Does your home experience power outages? Or maybe you're concerned about energy resilience in general? If so, that's another great reason to consider clean, quiet solar-powered energy with battery backup. You may have heard residential solar adoption has rapidly increased during the pandemic for multiple reasons, and many homeowners, like yourself, are adding battery backup and electric vehicle charging to their solar projects. And with Maryland's residential energy storage storage income tax credit, along with the federal tax credit for batteries when paired with solar, the economics are quite compelling, and that secure feeling is even better. So whether you're looking for clean energy, energy resilience, or overall peace of mind with solar energy, we can help. To schedule a free solar design, call us today at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net. But hurry, sunshine's a-wasting.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
Are you an active adult or competitive athlete dealing with an injury keeping you from being at your best? Then Rehab to Perform is here to get you back to your full potential. R2P is a unique fitness-focused physical therapy company with 4 locations in Maryland. More like a training room and a personal training studio than a medical facility. R2P offers physical therapy for lower back pain, overuse injuries, post-surgery, muscle pulls, chronic pain, and more. R2P also offers rehabilitation for concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries. To learn more, visit rehabtoperform.com.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.